My name's Gerard. I've been suffering from chronic pain for some 17 years. It all started as an ache in my right testicle, which I had extensively investigated by urologists and so forth, but there was no solution. They found some bulging discs as well and some problems in my hip. About 5 years ago, I bumped into a mate of mine, Mark Whelan, who used to teach me Kung Fu. He suggested I go and see Dr. Munjat Al-Madiris. I said, who's Dr. Munjat Al-Madiris? Oh, Gerard, he said, I work with him, he's up and coming, he's a young guy, look, let him have a look at you, he probably can fix you. Oh, he said, I'll tell him you're my cousin, I'll make the appointment. I went to see him. He looked at my MRI scans and said, look, it's all in your hip. I can fix you. I said, look, doctor, I've seen other hip guys. They said my pain symptoms aren't typical of the hip problem I have. He said, they don't know what they're talking about. I've done 200 of these before. It's a very simple surgery, arthroscopic hip surgery. You'll be in and out in 1 hour. I said, okay, let's do it. It was $8,000. I went into Norwest private hospital in near Borkham Hills Way for the surgery, and the surgery didn't go for an hour. It went for around 4 hours. When I woke up, the first question Dr. Munjat Al-Madiris asked me was, "Can you feel your willy?" And so I touched my penis and I said, "No, I can't." It was numb. My penis and scrotum were totally numb, and he just walked away. A couple of hours later, he came back and asked me the same question, "Can you feel your penis?" I said, "No, I can't." He said, don't worry, he'll be back in 6 hours. But at that stage, I wasn't concerned because I had total faith in Dr. Madiris. So they kept me in overnight. And the next day, he came and asked me the same question, "Can you feel your penis?" And my response was no. Don't worry, he said, look, I just pinched your pudendal nerve. Pudendal nerve? Oh, okay. He said, look, it should be back within 6 weeks. The sensation should be back in 6 weeks. This has never occurred to anyone, ever. This injury is always temporary. Don't be concerned. So I wasn't concerned. After 6 weeks, I still had no sensation. He said, look, I'll be back in 3 months. At the 3-month time period, I became concerned, and that's when I commenced legal action.